Today we're going to be working on solving simultaneous equations through two different methods. The first one is substitution and the last one is the elimination. Alright, the following are the two equations that we'll be solving in this video. That's the first one. The second one is 1 plus y equals 2x. Alright, so the first one we're gonna be solving these simultaneous equations by substitution. Alright, let's start it. Alright, first what you need to do is to rearrange one of the equations so it is in the form y equals or x equals. Alright, so try to rearrange the easiest equation for the sake of the algebra. Alright, let's start it now. So I decided to rearrange equation 2. Alright, in the form of y equals 2x minus 1. If you don't know how I rearrange the equation 2 in this form, what happens, like I subtracted 1 from each side, so the 1 on this side was subtracted from 1, so it disappears from this side, and then when you subtract 1 from this side, it stays as minus 1, which is why you have it here. Alright, continuing on. What we're going to do now, we're going to label this equation as equation 3. So we're going to substitute equation 3 into equation 1. Alright, let's see how that works out. So equation, if you remember from up, the equation 1 is 2y plus x equals 8. So now y equals this. This is what y is, this whole equation. Alright, so this becomes 2 times 2x minus 1 plus x equals 8. Alright, we're going to now expand. We're going to expand the bracket then simplify. Alright, which is 4x minus 2, alright, plus x equals 8. Alright, now if you can see, we're going to add 2 to both sides and also simplify these like terms. Alright, so this becomes 5x. Alright, when you add 2 to both sides, the 2 here cancel. Alright, and it becomes 10. Alright, so x must equal to 2 because 10 divided by 5. Alright, Now, since we know one of the variables and we have what equation 3 to find y, alright? So equation 3 was y equals 2x minus 1. So y equals 2 times 2 minus 1. Y equals 3. Alright, so that was the solution through substitution method. Alright, now we're going to do elimination method using the same example of equations. Alright, elimination. I'll be able to give rules to remember at the end. Alright, I'm going to write down the equations again. 2y plus x equals 8. 1 plus y equals 2x. That was equation 1. This is equation 2. Alright, so elimination, the objective here is to manipulate these two equations. Alright, so when combined, either x or y is eliminated. Alright, we're pretty much trying to manipulate this equation. So when we combine it together, one of these variables, y or x, will disappear. Alright, but first step is to, if you look at it, this equation 2 is not in the same format as equation 1, so we better have it in the same format. Alright, so we're going to rearrange equation 2 to look like this. So 1, so it's going to be y plus 1, y plus y, forgive me here, my pen is not writing properly. Alright, so it's going to be y minus 2x equals negative 1. Alright, or which other format that you like. Alright, now we're going to see how which variables we're going to get rid of. So this equation, we're going to make it, this is the new equation 2. That's the new equation 2. So what we're going to do is now look at the variables y and 2y minus 2x and an x. Alright, so what we first need to do, rearrange equations to be in the same format. Like the format that you want is x plus y equals c. Okay, that format. Alright, it doesn't matter which one comes first, the y or the x. Alright, so we've done that now already. We rearrange equation 2. Now is to see which variables to get rid of. Alright, look, we could multiply equation 2 by 2 and then subtract it from equation 1. Or we can we could divide equation 2 by 2 and then add it to equation 1. But I would like to do the first option, which is multiply equation 2 by 2. Then what we're going to do is subtract from equation 1. Alright, get some space. Alright, so when we multiply equation 2 by 2, we're going to form a new equation, so we need to number that. We need to give it a new number. So that will be 2y minus 4x equals negative 2. Alright, so this is equation 3 now, because we changed equation 2 by multiplying by 2. Alright, now equation now subtract equation 3 from equation 1. Alright, so it's going to be, so I'm going to write it down again here so it's easy for you to see what's happening. So 2y plus x equals 8, that's 1, and 2y minus 4x equals negative 2. Alright, as you can see already, these two variables are the same when you subtract, so we're subtracting in the middle, those two will cancel. Alright, and so minus minus, this is going to be 5. When you minus a minus, two minuses will become positive, so these two would add up. So if I put a line here, so these two will cancel, so you have no more y, they cancel, so the minus minus will become 5x, and then minus minus again will become equal to 10. Alright, so pretty much what's happening here is 8 minus minus 2, so two minuses always form positive, so they add instead of subtraction. Same thing here, minus x minus minus 4x becomes 5x, so in here x equals 2. Alright, now when you do that, now that you have what x is, you can find out, you can substitute back into the equation, any of the equation 1 or 2, the original equation. Okay, the new value into any of the original equation. I would choose so to find, we know x, so we need to find out what y is. So what I like to choose is the first one. Alright, 2y plus 2 equals 8, so 2y equals 6, y equals 3. Thank you. That's the two methods I'd like to share with you today. I hope you find it useful. Thank you for watching.